Welcome, welcome, welcome to myAI Live. Today is Tuesday, October 10th. myAI Live, we actually do this 5 days a week, every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. We do this because we want you to be able to see all of the benefits that you can receive, that you can use, that you can do with the myAI system. We also give you some tips on building on social media, mindset, business, all these other great things that are included in this. And this is all included for you guys. I mean, take advantage of this training. And one other thing I want to make sure that you guys understand is that this is a great time to bring people with you. Like if somebody's like, well, I don't understand, how can I use AI for my business? Just say, hey, join me, just come on the meeting with me and we'll chat afterwards. And then you can actually see it in action. I cannot tell you how much I built my business just by inviting other people to be with me somewhere. Like I'm going to an event. Hey, just come with me. You're going to love it. We're going to have fun together. If I'm on a Zoom, hey, just come with me. You can actually build your entire business just by saying, just come with me. You know, you talk to people and meet people on social media. You have these great conversations and then people are like, well, I don't know. I really don't know. Well, no is really, I don't know. You know, for a lot of people, it's just because they don't understand. And so the best way to help somebody understand is to get them to where they can see it. And so we do this every Monday through Friday to not only help you build your business, but if you are building a NowSite business, this is an important place to bring people with you so they can see the power of the myAI system. So for those of you who do not know me, my name is Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal and business transformation coach, a business expert. I have multiple businesses. I have created great success in my life, and I have done this through mostly social media. Now, not by becoming an influencer like per se of what other people have, but I do this by creating conversations. And so what I'm going to show you today is the demo of the myAI system that's going to help you be able to make the kinds of posts that will create conversations. Now, remember Nina, our favorite hairdresser here, she has been talking about the posts that she's been making and the fact that she's getting these new clients because of the conversations that have been happening. And so one of the mistakes that lots of people make are just like, buy my product, buy my product, buy my product, buy my product. And first of all, if people are not engaging at all with your social media, it's not going to be shown. The other problem with that is it gives them no other way or no other reason to connect with you. So what we want to do is we want to show you multiple ways of allowing people to showcase yourself, to allow people to start conversations, to have those great interactions that of course go from the comments in Facebook or the comments in Instagram or on your Reels or TikTok or wherever else you're working on, over to a conversation on a messenger, a WhatsApp or something like that, to a Zoom, a FaceTime Live or a FaceTime or a phone call. And that's where the power becomes really clear of being able to really build your business because you're having these amazing conversations. For a lot of us, we've been doing this for years. And let me tell you, it has changed everything for us. And so by coming here each day, Monday through Friday, you're going to learn the things that we did to build our businesses, the things that we're still doing in consistency, and you're going to become massively consistent in social media, and you're going to be able to start really moving the needle on your business, just like Nina and other people who have been coming here every day too. By the way, Barb, still need to talk to you. If you don't have my number, let me know. You should have you have my number, text me. And we can find a time. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to first, and for the new people here, because we got several here, like Kalina, I love your name. Okay, so there's a couple of things that we're going to do. So the way this works is the number one thing we're going to do is the demo. Now, the demo, I'll show you a different way of using the AI system every single day. So the demo will not be the exact same. There's an occasion where I'll pick up the same idea, but for the most part, it's going to be different every day with a different way of using it, a different idea of a kind of post and things like that. Now, Right after that, we'll showcase a couple of your guys' posts. This is a great way to get yourself known to the community because you guys should be networking together as well. You guys can collaborate and help each other a lot on your businesses. You know, I'm not a hairdresser, but if I meet somebody in the LA area, I'm automatically going to say, hey, Nina, this person like needs to talk hair. And you guys could be doing that for each other and helping each other really network and build your businesses together because not all of you are doing the same thing. So keep that in mind as you are, showcasing your posts, that you really want to be able to showcase that so other people know who you are here and other people can get to know you as well. So after that, we'll have some Q&A, short training, helping you build your business. Now, we can ask questions about social media. We can ask questions about the myAI system. If you have questions about email campaigns or websites or other things, that's going to be held for the 10 o'clock hour of the meeting right after this. Cheryl is an amazing expert at all of that. And I would never want to try to explain things as well in that system because she is the bomb. So you'll definitely want to go over to that meeting where Cheryl can explain all of those kinds of things for you. This is just for the myAI system. So let's go ahead and get started. And if you have questions along the way, feel free to put them in the chat. They may get answered along the way, but if they don't, we will have some Q&A time at the end. So let's go ahead and share my screen so we can get going here. And we're going to share. And we're going to go like this. And here we go. All right. Let's go ahead and come up to NowSite. Okay. So when you first log in, you're going to go to now.site. And of course, you'll see this homepage. Now, if you're brand new, it's going to ask you some questions about your AI, of course. It's going to ask you, let's see. Train my AI, and it's going to look something like this. It's going to ask you your job title, what information you want to share, think like me, write like me. You're going to actually train your AI to be you. And when you do, and you're ready to start using it, you're going to log in and come over here to social. Now you have 5 different options here. You have caption and suggested image, of course. This is where you will utilize the caption of tell it what you want it to post about, but it's going to find a picture for you that matches that. Caption my image means I already have a photo. Maybe it's a selfie, maybe it's a picture of the kids, my dinner, an event, a class I'm doing, community, whatever it is. That means I have my image and I'm just going to tell it what the image is that I want and what I want the caption to be about. Caption my video is the exact same thing. It just says video. So people have been asking, well, what's the difference between caption my image and video? Nothing. It's just a different word because people were getting confused. And so for a lot of you, you're doing reels very successfully. For some of you, you're getting ready to do lives. Like we're going to talk a little bit about lives. I'm going to be starting doing a lot more lives so I can help you guys. And so lives, maybe you're getting ready for your live and you're like, I know I'm going to do a live about mindset today and about the power of working with other people to get where you want to be. So if I do that, I'm going to put in the video what my video is going to be about and what I want the caption to be about. And it's going to give me what to use for my live. Now over here is short text only post. Now, let me give you an example of one of these. I'm going to come over here to Facebook. This is a short text only post. If you can see my Facebook right here, this is a short text only post. The quickest way to succeed is to start now and figure it out as you go. You can't learn to drive in a parked car. Absolutely true. This is an example of this. Great for quotes, great for comments. I'm going to come over to my page and show you another example of this because I did one here and it's still going and I have got to get more comments on there. Where are you? Let me pull down here. It should be my vacation post. Boy, there's lots of posts, aren't there? There it is. So this one right here. Hey, everyone, I need your help. I'm looking for vacation suggestions. Where should I go? Help. Okay, so far 72 comments and probably at least 40 of those haven't been commented on back. So I need to start actually getting those comments on there. But here's the thing. Look at all these incredible conversations for all of these people that I have the ability to comment and talk to. Now, once a comment is made, of course, I'll go over and send them a message and thank them for the comment and start a conversation. So these are great for conversation starters, your text only post. And look, there's no photo. You don't have to worry about a photo or anything else. Now, last but not least is this fun little button up here, surprise me. Surprise me is when you're not inspired. You really don't have anything to post about. You haven't made a great dinner. You already know where you're going on vacation. You woke up and you're just like, blah. Or you just don't really want to know what you want to post. You can click surprise me, and the system, knowing who you are, is going to go ahead and make a post for you. So what we're going to do today is we're going to play with the surprise me a little bit, and I'm going to show you some different things that you can do with that. So we're going to go ahead and click surprise me. It's just going to surprise me of what it's going to write. Now, I have no idea what it's going to say. I gave it absolutely no direction whatsoever. You know, and I'll tell you, Carl DeVere here, very good friend of mine. He's a sweetheart and just love him dearly. You guys should know him. Like, he's wonderful. He does surprise me all the time. Like, he just loves surprise me because it always gives him something fresh. He doesn't have to think about it. He doesn't have to overthink. He just does it. Okay. So here is my, wow, this is really good. I mean, I knew it was going to be good, but this is really, really good. Okay. So feeling inspired today, one of my favorite quotes is, the only way to do great work is to love what you do, by Steve Jobs. It's true. That is one of my hearts, is that you have to love what you do. Okay. Remember to always pursue your passions and never settle for anything else. This is perfect. I love this. Look at this image. Every day is a fresh start. That is fabulous. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and click get started. I am going to download this image and put it right here. Okay. Now I'm going to click post. When I click all this, the writing on that post is automatically put to my clipboard. I don't have to copy paste. It's already done. Now remember, you can post from right here. You can post from your page. You can go into a group and post. You can post to your own page. You can post wherever you want. It just opens up Facebook, and then you decide where to post. I'm just going to go right here. I'm going to paste that in. I've got those. Last hashtag I'm going to put in is, and this is how you put in an extra thing, extra. And then I want to put in my own hashtag of eTransforms, which is my hashtag, my personal one. Okay. So now I've got all of those. I'm going to take the post. I'm going to add the photos and the one photo that I downloaded. So I'm going to find my downloads. I'm going to get my photo and I'm going to add it in there. Your photo is downloading to wherever it is that you normally download your photos to, unless you've chosen otherwise. So now I've got this amazing post. Now, the last thing that I want to do is I'm going to ask a question, because it's about creating conversations. I can make this post and people can like, but I want to start conversations. So what passion are you pursuing? What passion are you pursuing? Let me know in the comments so I can celebrate you. Okay. Now, okay, so I've got all that. I'm going to put a space between the hashtags and I'm going to hit post. Now, one person said to me yesterday, they were like, well, if I change it and edit it here, how can I use that on other platforms? You can actually just copy it right here if you want to, if you make any changes, and then you can post it anywhere else that you want. So there, perfect. I've got my post up here. And my hope is that you guys will actually tell me what you're pursuing also, so I can actually celebrate you guys as well. So here's the post right there, done, easy. Now I can go back over here and remember when I go over to Instagram, it's going to be a little different. If I go over to LinkedIn, it's going to be a little different. And if I go to X, it's going to be a little different. So I can go over to Instagram and the same thing. I can post the same thing I did in Facebook with the changes and the extra things right here. Just select from computer. I can actually upload my video or my photo. I can come over here, hit next, and then paste, and I am done. Look at how easy that is. I just did 2 things in 7 minutes. So, and that's what, because of explanation. In 5 minutes, I could have done them all. So this is what we're going to do next. We're going to go ahead and take 5 minutes real quick, and we're going to go do our posts, except Joseph. He's going to watch the road because we appreciate what he's doing. And so let's go take 5 minutes. I'm going to put the timer up. We're going to have some motivational music. Now is your time to make a post. We're going to help you get consistent on social media, which of course is going to drive more conversations and more business for you. You could do a surprise me like Carl here loves to do. You could do it if you have another idea for another post, whatever it is. Let's see how many platforms you can do. And let's go ahead and get going today with our 5 minutes. Okay. How did that go for everybody? First of all, put in the chat how many posts you did. If you made 1 post on social media, give me a 1. If you did 2 posts, like maybe 2 different platforms, 2, 3 platforms, 3, 4 platforms, 4, 5 platforms, 5. Let's see some of the numbers that we've got going here of what everybody is doing. 4s, 2s, 3s, 1s, 2s, 4s, 3s, 2. 2 for Lisa. Fantastic. Now, here's the thing. You can very, very easily, if you did 1 post a day, every day, imagine that would be 365 posts you made on social media. Now, if I tell you to make 365 posts, you're going to be like, ah. But if I tell you to simply use your myAI system to do 1 post, how easy is that, right? So what we're going to do next is we're going to showcase a couple of those, a couple of the posts so you guys can see what other people are doing as well. And this is going to give you some more ideas on how to do your own social media. Okay. Because the best way to learn is to see what other people are doing too. Right after that, we'll have some time for some Q&A and some help with social media or anything else like that. So first, let's go to the beautiful Leah. Hi, gorgeous.
Hey, right back at you.
Yay, she's back. We're both back. We've been on trips.
We've been traveling, conferences galore.
Okay, let's see. Did you do Facebook?
I did Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn.
Okay, I'm going to come over to your Facebook real quick and find you. And then let's see.
I think we're friends.
We should be. We better.
We should be friends, Elizabeth.
Yes, I know. Goodness. Okay, we're friends. Good. All right.
Okay.
All right, let me share my screen. And all right, here we are. And oh, is it this one right here? Okay, first of all, was it a surprise me or did you?
It was a surprise me.
Okay, perfect. What is the best advice you ever received? As a test prep professional and scholarship expert, I love helping teens gain confidence in themselves and reach their goals. The best advice I ever received was to believe in the power of a growth mindset. It's amazing what we can achieve when we believe in our ability to learn. Share your best advice in the comments. I'd love to celebrate you. And some awesome hashtags. Fantastic. Now, what of that was the surprise me and what was added?
Okay. I actually kind of copied some of the verbiage you mentioned on your example as far as the put in the comments. I would love to celebrate you. I was like, oh, that's good. I'm going to go write that down. But then I pretty much liked the copy that the surprise me came up with. I didn't like the image. So I went and searched for teens since I work with students in ACT, SAT test prep. I just wanted a picture of young people. So I had to go into the image search and type in teens to get that photo to come up. And then to do super simple, I just kept the same verbiage and did it on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn instead of the separate ones.
Fantastic. Now, For everybody who was wondering about that, because that was one of the questions in the comments too. It's like, well, I didn't quite like the photo. I didn't feel like it was appropriate for me. If that ever happens, you just click here, change image. Okay. The AI will get better learning about you and what you want as photos. But if you change the image, that first place is my images. The next part is an AI image search, which you could use. My preference, honestly, is just to go to image search. And what she did is put in teens. And it will, I don't know why, kids. Let's try that. For some reason, it's not giving me that. Okay, so we've got kids here. And so whatever it is you're looking for, kids, inspiration, family, mountains, whatever it is that you're looking for, you could just put the name in there and you could do that. You can also use your own photos if you want to, completely up to you. Leah, thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate you. And let me know if Friday works for you. And if not, just text me and we'll figure it out.
Perfect. Thanks, Elizabeth.
Awesome. Yay. Okay. Now let's go over to Carl. Carl, did you do a surprise me?
Yes, I did. And it turned out amazing. It turned out beautiful. It even had a question in it. Look at this. Let's share our favorite.
Nina, you need to know Carl was in the movies too. So he was in Something About Mary, and Nina does hairdressing on sets. So you two should get to know each other. Just want to connect you guys.
Here's where I got tripped up. The image wasn't right. Some people say, "Oh, why are you going on Elizabeth? She does the same thing." No, it's never the same. Go back and there'll always be a spin on it. This time there was an image that I had to change, and I got it changed on Facebook, as you can see.
Yeah.
I did my own image off of my desktop, but then I thought I was on a roll, so I went to the Instagram next, and that's where I lost it because it was the same image I didn't like on Instagram. So I went over to my images and I came down to the one that you suggested and I put in desktop because that's where that is.
Right.
And I went down some rabbit hole. It didn't understand where I wanted to go. So I ran out of time.
That's okay. That's okay. You got this one done. So let's talk about this one right here. So it wrote this for you. Lights, camera, action. Being a professional actor has allowed me to indulge in my passion for travel, novels, and classic Hollywood film noir. Really? I never knew that about you.
Oh, yeah.
So see, I'm getting to know you even more. And that's a really neat thing. When you put stuff like here, you get to know the person. Okay, so from thrilling adventures to suspenseful mysteries, I love getting lost in the pages and on the silver screen. What travel novel or film would you recommend for my next read or watch? Let's share your favorites or our favorites.
Brilliant. It asked a question.
It did ask the question for you.
Yeah.
Oh, fabulous. All right.
Yeah, there it is. Which ones do you like best?
I love that. So let's see, some of my favorite movies: Under the Tuscan Sun, The Secret Dare to Dream, Top Gun Maverick, so yeah. So there you go. Carol, thank you so much for sharing, honey. I appreciate you so much. All right, let's go to Uzuma. Did I do it right? Please tell me I did it right.
Uzama.
Yeah, Hi,
yes.
Uzama. I promise I'm going to get this right.
That's cool.
Okay,
So
let me.
I did what you suggested.
There you are. You're a friend of mine.
I asked people to join me.
And again, if you guys aren't friends with me, friend me. I'd love to be friends with you on Facebook or follow. It makes it easier for me to find you when we share. Okay. So is this your new post? Which one's your post?
That one. Yeah. I asked people that one.
This one?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. This one right
here?
here?
Not that one. Not
this
that
one?
No. Go up. Up.
This one?
Keep going. The one, yeah. No, not that one there.
This one right here. The one that's pinned from September 29th?
The one below that.
That's this one.
The one below that one.
This one right here.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Now, did you do a surprise me or what did you do? Because I don't see any writing here.
And that's not the one. It's the one before that.
Okay. Well, this is the one before that.
That's the one.
Okay. So this one. All right. Okay, so join me today in Southfield to learn how to use social media marketing for your business. As an expert in social media marketing, I can teach you all the strategies and techniques you need to know to promote your business effectively. Don't miss out on this free training opportunity. Okay, so did you do a surprise me, or did you ask it to write this?
I ask it to capture my image.
Beautiful. Okay. And so you've got this workshop going. You've got a beautiful thing here. The only thing I would add to this is I would still add a question, because, and the reason I love questions so much, and it's up to you whether you do or not, but the reason I love the question is if they are not really ready to do this yet,
Okay.
you still haven't interacted with them though. So a great thing for this post I would put at the end of this is, where are you struggling in social media? Put it in the comments below so I can help you. And then at least you got the conversation going to try to get them into the workshop.
All right. That's good. I like it.
Awesome. All right. Thanks so much for sharing. All right. We're going to do one more share, and then we're going to do Q&A from here so I can make sure to get all your questions answered. Bill,
Well,
what was that, Bill? Hi.
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Hi, Bill.
Hi.
Did you do your post on Facebook?
Yes.
Okay. And for everybody else, please raise your hand if you have a question so we can go to questions after this. I want to make sure to anybody who has questions that
There I am.
There you are.
I guess we're not friends yet. I got to fix that.
We got to fix that. Is this you right here?
I will. Yep.
Okay.
So what
like your cover photo.
So I tried this. This is a question. I tried this. That's it right there.
Okay. Yummy.
Go ahead and read it. Now I got a question.
Perfect. Taco Tuesday is here. You're making me hungry. Whether you're indulging in cheesy burrito or savory, crispy taco, let's make today delicious. Remember, it's all about enjoying the day, no matter what you eat. What makes your day yummy? Nice. Okay. What's your question?
I did the surprise me, and the AI cranked out something that was way too related to the business description I gave it.
Okay.
I feel, you tell me what I might do to correct that, is that I need to come up with something a little more inspirational, a little less technical, a little more generic for a business description, because I mean, I told it like I was a computer tech in years gone by, and I did this, this, and this. And so the thing it cranked out was completely technology related, and I have no desire to do that going forward. So I thought, oh, Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. I said, write something funny about Taco Tuesday, and that's what it came up with, which I like. And so that got posted everywhere.
I love that. I had the same problem because
Me too.
I was doing I was doing a lot of classes on fear and insecurity and my 90 days of unstoppable confidence. And so what ended up happening was the surprise me just kept giving me more and more of my personal business transformation coaching. Like that's all it would give me.
Yes.
So what I did to fix that is I did a couple of things. Number one, I went over to my business profile thing, right? And you see these business profiles. I actually made one right here, Elizabeth Larson, where it was just a personal one. So I went over to here to business profiles, and I actually created a new business profile. So I created this one here that had nothing to do about my business, that had nothing to do about what I do, that I'm coach or trainer or anything else, speaker, nothing. And all I did, my main product, I am an amazing friend. I am a supporter of people going after their dreams. I believe in people and help people believe in themselves. And then it wrote out this thing for me that had nothing to do with business, but just the fact of wanting to love and support and help other people. Okay. Now, I'm not going to probably build a website or anything else with this, but what it did do is when I go over to my AI and I made a couple of posts using that business profile, which is my personal one, the AI started recognizing that I wanted more of these things as well. So that's number one. Number two, what you could do is you could come back over here to AI and come back over to train my AI and add some few extra things about maybe goals and dreams, some things about more about interests that you like for me, it's rewiring the brain, my mindset, teaching and training, personal development. But I added other things in here, trying new food, healthy eating, healthy relationships, walking, hiking, boundaries, other things that weren't just necessarily coaching. And then I put some extra figures in here as well. So what that did was give the AI more information on what it could do. So it stopped just saying, I'm a personal and business transformation coach. And it started giving me, like the post today, that was just inspiration and just a quote that I liked. So it started sounding more like me. So those are the first two things that I would do today if you have time, and then come back tomorrow and let's see what your new surprise me post does.
Perfect. Yeah, that's exactly the right path there. And I see you had Dr. Joe Dispenza. I'm rereading his book right now. You and I need to be friends.
Yay! Well, friend me. We'll
I
be
love
great
Joe.
friends. Yeah, I love Dispenza. Yeah, and I want to do the week-long trip in Marco Island.
Woo. Bring money and patience.
Yeah,
That's right by me.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Bill. All right, Linda, did that help you?
Yes, that was very helpful. Thank you so much.
Perfect. 2 birds, 1 stone. We're rocking it here. Okay.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, Lori, what
You're
do you have?
You're feeding 2 birds with 1 bowl.
I like that. It's perfect, right? Yeah, better than killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't want to kill any birds. Ugh, that's bad. Yes, feeding 2 birds with 1 bowl. I like that so much better. Okay, Lori, what's your question?
Hello, good morning. First of all, isn't it a little too soon for this thing to be reading our minds? Because I swear to you, I was going to write a post about you're having your own superpowers. And then you said, we're going to do surprise me. And I swear, go look at my post.
Okay.
Hit surprise me.
This is going to be fun. I'm going to friend you, Bill, just so you know. Just make it easy. Okay, Lori, and then CHARETT.
That's it right there.
There. Okay.
And I'm on
Is this
top.
you? Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. So, wow. Look at that. Look at that.
That's
That is a feed stopper. Like that is a scroll stopper, like right there.
That I was going to use the image that it suggested, but when I went into where it dropped, I saw that one instead and liked it, and used it. So I don't know if it's a question or a statement. Would it make sense for us to go into the system and upload a bunch of the pictures or things that we have that we know that we like and want to use, and pop them in there so that when we do go in, if it offers an image that we don't care for, we can go to our, how does it read? Our uploaded images.
So here, let's go over here. We're going to go create a social
My
post.
images. Yeah.
And let's just do a captions, or let's just do a surprise me real quick. So we can walk through that process of that. Thought somebody was in the waiting room. We're going to open this up right here, and then we're going to walk through that process right there. This is where you put on the Jeopardy music. Okay. So when you change the image right here, you can go to your images. You can drop images or upload or select images. It's nice because you have them right there. You don't necessarily have to load a lot of them. So let me put this one up there. This one's hilarious. You guys are going to crack up. So I was at an event over the weekend. I'm in this beautiful dress and heels, and then they pull out snowmobiles. How crazy am I? I'm going to get on the snowmobile. So lots of fun, but so I can have these images all here ready to go that I can use over and over and over again. I don't know if the AI is actually looking at these images as of yet. So let me find out, because I know we're going to have more uploaded things, especially with compliance and other stuff that we're training the AI. But I don't know if we have it set to read the photos, but it is convenient to have your photos right up here so that you can actually use them whenever you want.
That we have saved and stored that we would like to use to post. Okay,
absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely.
So where would you actually, do you have to go create a post to upload it right there, or can you go somewhere else to upload them?
That's a good question. This is the only place I've ever done it from, but when you're in a website, you're actually doing it. So I think the easiest place would be right here.
Okay,
That would probably be the easiest.
wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome, Lori. Thanks for your question. All right, we're going to try to go through more questions real quick. I know, Jorge, we didn't get to your question yesterday, so we're going to go to Jorge. Vicky, were you the Vicky that yesterday was off camera?
Yes.
Yay. Okay, so I need your question too. So let's go to Jorge, we're going to go to Vicky, and then we're going to go over to Ted. Hopefully I can get Jorge's done today, because I know I promised you I'd get your done today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Well, actually, my question of yesterday, I just asked the support and they gave me the answer. But today, I wanted to mention this. It surprised me. Actually, I made just a post with no picture.
Okay.
So I got that. But then in Instagram, it normally starts that it wants a picture.
Right.
So I found a picture and I put a picture there, and then I also use a picture for the other two platforms. But what I wanted to add is that in the editor, we can actually tell the editor to ask the question that we want.
Yes.
So it can put the question there in our post.
That is correct. So Jorge, what's your question?
No, that's what I wanted to contribute with. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for that. Let's go ahead and save the rest of this time for questions only, because I want to make sure that people have questions, get them answered here. Vicky, let's go over to you next.
I've got two quick questions.
Okay.
The first one, I know that on your personal profile, you can't schedule posts. Is there any way that I could change mine to a group and it looked like a personal one so that I could schedule posts?
Why don't you make your page a professional page? Then you can schedule posts.
Okay, I'll have to find
Yeah.
out.
So I don't remember all the steps, but in the account, you can Google it, but just say turn personal Facebook page to professional page, and then you'll be able to schedule posts.
Oh, great. Okay. And
I have a
looking-
professional page. So,
Yeah.
and with the advantage of a professional page, you can monetize. You can also see more statistics and other things like that. So if you are really building a business online, it also gives the ability for people to follow you more, and or they can friend you either way. So and you've got your tools right here. And so you can see, your post reach, new followers, stuff like that. You can kind of see what's going on this month. So just really kind of a great way to do things. So I would suggest doing a professional page instead.
Excellent. And where do the trainings? I was looking for the training for yesterday. So I went onto the Facebook and I went to events. So I was scrolling down there and I got good information from there. But I'm not sure where all the trainings like this are housed on the Facebook.
Okay. So there's a calendar for all of our trainings. When you go under here, you can find the calendar. At least it used to be right here. Isn't it still here? Yeah, training and sales. So you can see the calendar right there for the NowSite things. Basically, myAI is Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific. Cheryl has an Ask Me about everything else about the NowSite platform on Tuesdays and Thursdays, an hour after this one. So that's at 12 noon Eastern time. And then on Thursdays, we have affiliate trainings as well. So those were go ahead.
Where are the recordings? I'm sorry.
Facebook. You have to go to Facebook to see the replays. We stream live and they're all there.
I posted the link in the chat, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Blakester.
Thank you.
Yay. Thanks, Blakester. Okay. Thanks for your questions, Vicky. All right, let's run over to Ted. Hey, Ted.
Hey, Elizabeth. How's everybody doing this morning?
Fabulous. How are you?
Right. Well, on the Pacific Coast, I'm having my coffee with you guys.
Yay.
Hey, anyway, listen, just quickly, this is not really so much a question, but just to add to what you said in the beginning. If after you get your post over to Facebook, let's say, and you revise it a little bit, tweak it a little bit, you could actually copy that and
Right.
take it back to NowSite, put it in the little caption box
Yep.
that you can do, and regenerate that. It will regenerate it really close to
Yeah.
what you already did.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Thanks for
almost-
sharing that. I want to make
almost-
sure to get everybody's questions because I got a hard stop. So thanks for
Oh,
sharing
no,
that, Ted.
I wanted you to just take a quick, you never looked at my post. I would love to have you just take a quick look at
Can
it.
we do it tomorrow? Because I want to make sure I've got a hard stop in 5 minutes and there's people who have questions. So, but if
Well,
you,
you're-
I will do
You're
yours
driving this
first.
train.
I will do yours first, for
Yeah, that's
sharing.
okay.
If that's okay.
It's all cool.
Awesome. Thanks, Ted. Love you. All right, Carl, Nina. Let's go over to Nina, then Ruben, and Carl, you had a question, and Kalina. I'm going to try to whip through these as fast as we can. So let's make this rapid fire because I have a hard stop in 5 minutes. So, because I got to give the Zoom back over to Cheryl. All right, Nina.
Hi, thanks. I just had a question about if there's a way to say, I ended up copying and pasting it. I preferred the Facebook text, not the IG text today, so I copied and pasted it. Is there a way to have it just transfer from one to the next, or is it always going to change it from each?
It always changes it. You could either just copy and like I did, and I copied it and just posted the same thing over on Instagram, or you could do what Ted said and put it back into the AI generator. However, it may change.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie. All right,
Real
let's
quick
go.
on the answer on that, because I do it all the time. Just go back to the Facebook one and hit get started, and then go to whatever platform you wanted to post something else on, and it's already there, and you just paste it the normal way.
Okay, let's go over to Ruben.
Great, thank you.
Give me 1 second.
So, quick question here. I'm new to the tool, new to my network marketing company, and I spent a little time figuring out my brand. So I have a personal Facebook page. If I define my brand, the type of business partners I'm looking for, where would I put in the tool, let's say all those different characteristics of the type of people I want to attract, so my Facebook posts are consistent with that?
Okay, we're going to have to go into that one tomorrow. I'm sorry, we don't have enough time for that one. But if you come back tomorrow, I have a hard stop in 3 minutes and I'll never get that covered.
Okay.
But if you come back tomorrow, we'll make you one of the first questions answered. All right, Kalina, you're going to be the last one. There you go, honey.
Okay. Can you post on TikTok?
You can, and we don't have a button for that, but you could generate whatever it is that you want to say and then just simply go over to TikTok and do that. I would recommend using the mobile version of that if you're going to do that. The mobile, go to download the mobile NowSite app, and then you could use the AI there to generate what you want. And then you could absolutely use that on TikTok. There's just not a button for that to be used there yet.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. I have to give this over to Cheryl. Sorry, guys, but she's going to have an amazing Q&A session about websites and a demo and email campaigns and everything else that you guys need. She's amazing. You're going to love her. So stick around for that, or actually come back for that nowsite.online, because we'll have to reset this. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Come back tomorrow for myAI Live. We'll have more Q&A, answer your questions. And if I told you that you'll go first, please come and have your hands ready so I can go ahead and get your questions answered first. Sorry, I have to give this over to her, but bye, you guys. Have a wonderful day. Love you all.